Mic check, mic check. Let me know if y'all can hear me. Let me make sure. Mic check, mic check. Can y'all hear me? Hey, give me a 10-4. Let me know if y'all can hear me. Somebody give me a 10-4. Let me know y'all can hear me before I talk. I bet. So check it out, man. All right, so look, let's get to the bottom of this shit. Like, I'm having a good day as usual, right? I'm having a good day as usual. No problem. I ain't gonna claim no problem. But I'm a tad bit irritated, man. I'm a tad bit irritated. See, I need some gas. I'm gonna skip it. I'm a tad bit irritated because, and this, I want everybody to understand that everything is not just a walk in the park. Everything is not gonna be convenient. Everything is not gonna be smooth sailing. Now, the beauty of that is, the beauty of those facts is the fact that that's the same reason why everybody's not gonna be able to do it, and everybody's not gonna do it, because everybody doesn't have what it takes to get the shit done. All right, so today, you know, now I don't like doing a shitload of driving or whatever. I'd rather jump on the plane. But I'm like, okay, cool. Now, I had to take an hour and a half trip, technically to another state, to open up to finish opening up a particular business account with Wells Fargo. Now, typically I don't really deal with a lot of the traditional commercial banks because they don't really have much to offer, or they're not familiar with a lot of the different business structures and stuff like that. So they tend to give you extraordinary hassle. That's nice. So, I do my thing, with more private banks and stuff like that. But Wells Fargo has a particular type of business credit card that I want and I need for one of my businesses, right? So, in relation to business credit. So, now, so if anybody that remembers the post that I made regarding the Wells Fargo's credit card, that's in relation to that. So now this goes back to process and understanding and respecting the process. But see, I already knew, or I was already prepared to have certain complications dealing with Wells Fargo's, because they're a traditional commercial bank. Now the problem started. See, the problem that Wells Fargo's had as far as in relation to this particular account and this particular credit card is that they allow you to complete the online application, go through the whole process even to the damn really the approval of signing off on the the damn security agreement. And then they'll deny you after that. And they'll say, oh, you need you need a business bank account, or the funds need to be in the business bank account. So if you get a $25,000 account, you know, they don't tell you. It appears like they're telling you that the money needs to be in the personal account. They didn't say it needs to be in the business account. So all this stuff you find out after the fact or whatever. So because Wells Fargo is not a convenient bank for me to even you know, travel to in my area where I actually live in, the closest one is an hour and 30 minutes away. So it was more convenient for me to open up the account when I was in Texas. So when I was in Texas, you know, I did show up to the bank kind of last minute though, but I started the process to open up the account. So all I was supposed to be able to do or have to do by the time I got to back to Chicago was to show up at the location and sign off on the documents. So the bank manager in Texas and Houston already processed my documents and got the approval for the opening of the account, right? So all I had to do was whatever banker that was going to help me in Illinois was they was going to communicate with the bank manager in Texas. They were going to forward them the approval. They opened up the account, print the papers, let me sign, let me be on my way. It was supposed to be that simple, but I knew it wasn't going to be that simple. I really knew it wasn't going to be. I just knew it. So I'm like, so I tried to call the bank in advance, the bank in Illinois, let them know like, hey, I need to. I'll be coming in to finish to complete the process of an already approved business account. All right, but I need to talk to a business banker and get their contact information so that the business banker that already solidified my approval in Houston can communicate and already have my shit already ready to go and my situation already understood by the time I get there. So when I get there, you can print, I can sign, and I go back to my fucking house. So of course they didn't you know, understand that. So they said, well, you just need to go online and you need to go online and you need to go online and set up an appointment. I said, all right. So I set up the appointment. All right, man, cool. All right. So I'm like, okay, because I don't want to get there because this is a 3-hour venture for me to do this. This is 3 hours, right? So I'm like, I don't want to get there. Turned around or redirected. So sure enough, I come down here. I spend about 45 minutes with a rookie banker. And for him to tell me, I'm sorry, sir, I'm not used to really dealing with these type of businesses with this type of structure. And we need a more advanced banker. And we need to reschedule me for the plane for Monday. I'm like, bro, the two bankers that can assist me is right here, right now. Can you speak to the manager? Let them know, like, I have a 3-hour commute back and forth, you know, to get here. I'm like, so you're telling me I need to go and I need to do this again on Monday? Yeah, I'm so sorry, sir. So I'm like, man. So here we go again. And I have to go right back and plan another day to take 3 hours away from me to get this shit open. Now let's rewind back to before we even got to this point. When I started the process in Texas, it took these people 2 weeks. 2 weeks to get the approval for the account. Like what is actually going on in the back office that you guys do not understand business and banking? I understand I have a abnormal structure that you're not accustomed to dealing with on a day-to-day basis, but goddamn, it takes 2 weeks, which is why I don't deal with these commercial banks. They're no, I don't know what the fuck they're here for. But besides that, Now it only took 2 weeks because I was on the phone harassing them every day. Like, look, what's the update? What's the update? What's the update? What's the update? Then I went from one banker to the next, one banker to the next, one banker to the next. It's just like, man, very, very, very irritating, man. But at the end of the day, I'm gonna keep it pushing. I understand the game. This comes with the territory, and I will get what I will get what I want. I will get what I'm coming for. You know what I'm saying? I need that particular account for that particular reason, and I'm Gucci. You know, but it's just mad irritating. I cannot stand wasting my fucking time. You know, dealing with these novice ass bankers and shit. So, needless to say, when we dealing with these, if you guys out here getting these custom structures, if you're trying to operate and conduct and establish banking and bank with your with your business trust, even with your regular trust, especially your business trust, or your LLCs and S corps and C corps or whatever that are owned by your trust. Understand you're gonna have to prepare to go through these hurdles. These people are not trained for the most part. The majority of these so-called bankers are not trained and accustomed to dealing with these structures. They are scared of these structures. They fear these structures because people fear what they don't understand. That's just how things work. So understand, you're gonna have to know your shit better than them. Don't expect the bank to know your shit better than you. You have to know. You have to direct and tell them what's what and what's not. Well, sir, are you the owner of the? No, I'm not the owner. The trust is the owner. I'm the manager. My job is to. I'm the man. My job is to manage. That's it. I'm the man. My job is to manage. That's it. The trust is the owner. Well, sir, we need to see your trust document. The trust documents are right here. I'm the trustee of the trust. There you go. Now what? Process the forms and let's go. Playing these games, man. Time is money, money is time. So understand. So the point of me saying this and sharing this with y'all, quit getting discouraged and quitting the first time somebody tell you no, or the first time something don't go smooth. Quit panicking and shit. Quit walking up in the bank all paranoid and scared like you're doing something illegal. Walk in the bank like you're ready to conduct business. Don't go in the bank looking all retarded and fucking suspect and shit. I question you too. Because the first thing they want to do is try to question and look at some things as being fraud. You got to believe in what you're doing, and you got to believe and you got to know exactly who you are and who you're not. All right? Know your business. Your business is to know your business. Know your business. Your job is to know your business. It's nobody else's job to know your business. If you're buying something, you're doing something, know what it is, know what it's for, know how to use it. Quit just buying shit and you don't know what to do with the shit. Or quit buying shit and not using the shit. We got so many people that buy shit, start businesses, but don't do shit with them. Be months and months and months and months and months and months and months pass, and then I'm finna open up a bank account. You should have. The first thing you're supposed to do when that business is established is open up a bank account, so you can immediately start that banking history and start building that banking relationship. So when things come around, opportunities come around to get you or your business funding, you'll be in position. Instead of trying to hurry up and scrape and get everything together at one time and try to open up this and this and that, you realize, oh, well, you need to have an account with us for 30 to 90 or 90 days before blah, blah, blah. And then you get frustrated again. It's like, stop playing games. Take care of your business. This is your business. There's nobody else's responsibility but is yours. Take care of your business. Because guess what? I'm not taking care of it for you. Shit. It's a full-time job taking care of my own business. Shit. Build my own credit. You dig? Because I'm going to get high on my own supply. You ain't got to, you can sit up there and you can sit on the dope if you want to. But anyway, I had to get that. That shit is like irritating. Besides that, what up? What's crack-a-lackin' with everybody? I know I always owe y'all an apology why I don't be popping on this joint a lot. I don't know how many times I gotta say it, man. I'm a service provider. I got shit to do. I got work to do. I'm not a spokesperson or your news broadcast. I'm not a blogger or YouTuber guy. I'm just not. I'm the guy that's actually doing the work. You know, a multitude of things to come and things going on all the time. So when I pop out, y'all might want to listen. Yeah, but that shit is irritating as fuck to me, man. Like, dude, it took you 45 minutes to realize you can't open up the account, man. Like, what are you doing, man? But then have all your paperwork in order. Have all your paperwork in order. I see a lot of people that so-called think they have trust, but don't even have the proper paperwork together. A trust is not an EIN letter. That's not your trust. That is the EIN letter that identifies the tax identification number for the trust. That's not the trust. Know what type of trust you operate. Know the difference. A banker shouldn't be able to tell you nothing that you don't already know about your shit. Because most of the time, they don't even fucking know. That's why they always trying to send some shit up to the legal department. You got to stand on your shit. So that's why I got connections handling this shit from Texas back to Illinois, because I was on their ass like white on rice. On their ass. When I call it, I say my name and my company name. The branch manager know who I am. The bankers know who I am. It's like, dude, quit playing these games, man. Get this account open. Because if I was motherfucking Bobby Daniels, you know what I'm saying? It's like they would have been opening this shit. They want to see if I'm gonna fall back. No, I'm not falling back. What's up with this account? What are y'all doing? I don't want to hear nothing about Corona either. Process the paperwork, quit fucking playing. I got time to be fucking playing, man. Time is money, money is time. And I ain't got a second to lose. Time is money, money is time, and I ain't got a second to lose. Can't stand wasting time, man. I'm trying to make the next move. Shit. Now I gotta rearrange a move I was gonna make on Monday to come back to this. Oh. But the beauty is the completion of it all. Because I know most people are not gonna go through all this to get shit done, to get what they need in order, to get what the fuck they want. I need everything I need, and I want everything I want. You know what I'm saying? So I'm gonna do everything I gotta do to make that happen. Period. There's no such thing as I don't like tomorrows. I don't like none of that. It's my money and I want it now. That's my attitude. It's my money and I want it now. That's how you playing with these people. So this type of stuff that goes on in the real world when you're managing and minding your business. So this is a 3.5, 4 hour venture right here. So another point of me saying this is that if this is what goes on a day-to-day basis in some form of fashion, an individual that's minding their business constantly and constantly evolving in those areas just simply does not have the time to be on social. Some of you people that you take advice from, every time I log on to social media, I see that they're live. They're live. Motherfuckers always be live. They're always live. They're always live because they're not actually living their lives in real life. That's why they always live. That's their life right there. The virtual world. You can't possibly take care of this business right here. It's impossible. You can't be in two places at one time. That's why when I pop out every 3 months, 6 months, year, I'm light years ahead from where I was at last time we spoke. Anyway. The saga continues. I'm glad to see my laugh still work. Mic check, 1 2 1 2. Mic check, 1 2 1 2. But yeah, man. Just another day. Alright, y'all. Y'all be cool, be safe, and take care of that business. I'm out of here. I'll stay tuned too. Stay tuned. I got some sweet and sour. I got some hot sauce. I got a lot of sauce coming. April Fool's Day ain't over yet.